Right, here we are. I am back. I know it's been a while for the salt content, but honestly, I've been trying to look left and right. I've been looking everywhere, and I can't really seem to find that much salt. I feel like the salty streamers are hibernating. I mean, it would make sense because it is kind of cold where I'm at. Today, I have salt that was sent by one of my friends, Freddie. You may know him. He's been on the channel before. He's actually been in one of my salt videos at Salty Streamer Mistreats Friend. If you haven't seen that one, please go and watch it. It's fantastic. But I was sent salt by him. He was playing the new Reworked Freddy, and he managed to come across a streamer that pretty much complained. Them and their friends just complained about Freddy most of the match. And not only that, we are going to dive into it a little more. There's some moments where they get really upset about the killer Moriing them. There's some funny moments in here, so with that being said, let's get straight into it. So firstly, we're going to get into the gameplay from their perspective, and as always, I'll commentate in between, so yeah, let's do this.
Ew, it's this one too.
Can we get someone else other than P. Diddy?
Bro, I mean, it's the update.
Now, instead of referring to the streamer as the streamer, we're just going to name them Bill, just so it's a little bit easier and just so I don't have to use the same word over and over. I can kind of relate with Bill because at the end of the day, it's literally the first day of the rework, so people are going to want to try out Freddy, and I feel like it's fair because people are also going to want to know how to counter Freddy. How are you supposed to counter the killer if you don't go against them a few times? And also PDD jokes in 2025. I feel like they weren't funny to begin with, but I don't know. It's like the same people that use such brain rot terms, you know, that find that shit funny.
Some people do. Some people want to play P. Diddy, bro.
I want to play against P. Diddy. Hey, Rooney's gonna be so fun on this, Freddie.
Oh no.
So within the first few seconds of the match beginning, they've complained about the killer, the map, and also the perks are running. It's feel like it's like a speed run at this point.
That's crazy how slow that made me. Cannot believe how slow that made me.
But it speeds them up, obviously.
Oh, of course.
Like, what's even the point?
Killer-sided game.
I always find it funny how people say killer-sided game, survivor-sided game. At this point in time, I feel like Dead by Daylight is kind of the most balanced it's ever been. Maybe it favours a little more killer instead of survivor, or vice versa. I'm not really sure.
Oh my god, he totally got me with that. Whoa, so good.
Skill issue.
Now it is gone. Ruin is gone.
Just gone. How are you ever going to play? Because we know exactly where I am.
Yes, exactly.
Why do you need pallets that explode and damage you?
I love how Freddy's pretty much been weak since he released back in like 2017, I think it was. And the funniest thing is, even when he was reworked the first time, he was still weak. And now that the devs have buffed him to make him a good killer for once, they complain. I can guarantee you these sorts of people complain when he was weak from the beginning.
God, I hope this game loses players.
You're crazy, bro.
Well, maybe they'll learn something.
I mean, if you want the game to lose players, just stop playing. Solve the problem yourself. You first.
What did you want them to do with Freddie, bro? Like, be real.
Make him less annoying.
He was already bottom of the barrel, bro.
Now, in this situation, you can kind of relate with Bill. Their friend is kind of whining a bit too much, but in the other clips, you can see that, you know, both of them get quite frustrated, especially Bill. So, we'll get to that in a bit.
They overtune everything and never listen to anyone.
It's always the entitled survivors that always complain about changes, but they have no idea what they're talking about. I don't know why they get so offended when a killer who has been weak for years finally gets a buff.
I don't know why you're after my ass, but alright.
I mean, shouldn't you be grateful? I feel like in this situation you should be grateful because everyone else is on death hook and then Freddy is just going for you who has another lifeline. So essentially you are helping your team.
Oh, you just knew where I was. Neat. Okay.
That was such a misplay. He had no idea what was going on. And I think at the same time I feel like he subtly hinted that the killer was stream sniping.
Okay, fuck you. I'm gonna go next.
But how you doing, Charles?
I don't care. Just fucking kill me, P. Diddy. I don't care.
Uh,
Yeah, fuck you. Rainbow. I'm not playing this shit anymore.
well, he's cheating. 100% watching stream. There's no way you knew I was in there.
Actually, I can help with this. My friend Freddie actually sent me a clip of their gameplay and perspective, and this is what happened. So as you can see, Freddy teleported, and with the new update and rework, it makes it that so when Freddy teleports, he gets killer instinct on any survivors that are near the teleported gen.
Oh boy, maybe it'll get good someday and they'll be able to, you know, play without screen cheating, you know? I think we all did that as kids on the Nintendo 64, you know? Not now, as adults, so we know they're not one, obviously. Easy. Maybe next time don't cheat. Get good.
So accusers of stream sniping, endgame soul, few insults here and there. They even said back in the day as kids on the N64 we used to screen cheat. Was that a thing? Did people live stream the N64 gameplay back then and cheat off of each other's systems? I don't know. It's just I've never heard that excuse before.
Oh my god, they think they're calm
Yeah.
on their profile.
Did he teleport? Yeah, why? I was in a locker already, though.
World 9th Onryo. 30,549 survivors condemned. I don't care. This game is not a competitive game. It can't be a competitive game because it's so fucking buggy.
People say over and over this game cannot be competitive. I disagree fully. Obviously there's like the comp scene, but if you are a random player going against someone else online, isn't that a competition? Aren't you competing to win? A PvP is basically a competition-based scenario. Beforehand, you heard them reading Freddy's profile in obviously like a mocking voice.
Oh my god, they think they're calm. World 9th Onryo. 30,549 survivors condemned. I don't care.
And you'd think if they didn't care about what was written on a stranger's profile, they wouldn't click on the stranger's profile in the first place. But, you know, it's just a case of living in someone's head rent-free, I guess.
Why did he get killer instinct on that?
You can even see people in his chat log explaining to him how the killer gets killer instinct. But yeah, basic killer instinct if the killer teleports to a gen of survivors near.
That's crazy.
Who knows? Cringe ass killer.
But see, here's the thing. Why did he teleport to the gen that was already done now? I mean, I know he can, right? But like, why? Why that one? That's weird. That is weird.
I mean, not necessarily. I don't think it's that weird, considering when the game is pretty much over and there's one survivor left, a lot of killers will check the shack of all places in order to close the hatch, because a lot of the time the hatch will spawn near the killer shack. Sometimes it doesn't, but I feel like a lot of the time it does. From my own experiences, I do check the killer shack because it's one of the most common places it could show up, so you don't want to miss it.
That has to be the luckiest guess that's ever happened in this whole game. Because there was like no hatch offering or anything. So that's a little weird.
Now, I thought I'd take the time to move on to the next segment of where the streamer gets offended that the killer moris them. I've referenced this in the past, but a lot of streamers don't like to broadcast the mori on their stream because they don't want to be embarrassed, essentially. They would either pull up their menu or cut to their main screen just so they don't get embarrassed that they're the ones getting moried. I don't know why it offends people so much. A lot of streamers seem to take it very personally, but I don't know.
Bro, what? That didn't even connect. We'll pretend it did.
Of course you have it.
Oh, I don't have to watch it though. Whoa! Interesting how I can't see it. That's neat. Alright, anyways.
You see what I mean?
Why did it even bother, bro?
Really? I hope you fucking die in a fire.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh wait, you did.
Yeah.
Go burn in hell, you ugly ass pedophile.
That's crazy. Alright, I ain't watching the Mori.
Even though it's canon that Freddy Krueger is I feel like saying the word on stream, especially whilst your friend is streaming, I don't know, how would that go exactly? How does Twitch feel about words like that? Even though it's, I guess, in-game trash talk. I don't know. But I feel like it's one of those situations where if you're going to have friends in your party chat, I guess kind of instruct them to behave with the language they use, just so they don't put your stream at risk. Now, in this next clip, Bill goes against Spirit, ends up being sacrificed, and then pulls up the player's profile, and they see that they have the comments turned off. I feel like it's to a point where no one else can send comments. So I'm going to show you the clip and then I'll explain a little more why I'm bringing this up.
Mm-hmm. Cringe. This one was literally, picture it, a spirit coming back to literally every single hook. Checking their profile. But other than that, yeah, pretty good. We did pretty good against this, spirit. And they got their comments turned off. No wonder. We know why. We know why already.
Now, I feel like if they were able to send a comment to the profile, they would probably do the average salty entitled survivor main and say like a minus rep, this player tunnels, or minus rep, this player's bad. It's just a very typical thing to do.
Easy. If you are playing Spirit and you have to come back to literally every hook, that is in itself a skill issue. See ya.
You didn't think they were going to peacefully exit the match without leaving some endgame salt, did ya?
Boot up the Switch version so I can get idle some Yuri shards and stuff. Tunneling? Interesting concept. Really. I mean, you're doing me a favor, bro. Just get me out of this match because I already have the thing. I mean, I already have my challenge done. Like, you're really doing me an absolute 100% favor. Thank you. I'm not watching it. But, yeah, I get to get out of that match. Yes. Thank you.
What I don't understand is he complains that much about wanting to be out of the match. Wouldn't you have just given up on Hook or DC'd if you wanted to be out of the match so bad? Or better yet, if you were unhooked, wouldn't you have let the killer down you instantly? I don't understand the streamers that say, oh, this killer's fucking tunneling me, I'm done with this match is so boring, but then they continue to be looped and they continue to progress the game, essentially.
That is the best killer I've ever seen. I mean, as far as, you know, getting me out of the match, they're dog shit, trust me.
I've said it before in the past, but I'll say it again. If you were calling someone dog shit, but you died to someone you called dog shit, doesn't that make you worse? You're calling them dog shit, but you died.
Literal cringe. Literal cringe. Don't care.
I'm not a genius by any means, but I feel like you kind of do care.
You're garbage at this game. We knew it. At least I'm out of that match. At least I'm out of it. That's good. That's the best part. Alright. Evil Jester. I mean, yeah. Accurate.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Now, this is a match where they went against Sadako, and Sadako manages to outplay them because they make the stupidest decision, and they all manage to get themselves slugged, which, going down to a Sadako for number one, she's not Blight or twins who can easily slug instantly. Just how it all goes down is really amusing, and just the salt that pours, so we're going to watch that now. Let's see how it all unfolds.
Oh no, she's coming, run.
Yep. I'm not gonna deny that I haven't tunneled. Oh, she's
So
tunneling me
easy to
now.
tunnel. It's
She's tunneling me now.
almost
Wow.
laughable.
You're bad.
Oh my god.
Has to tunnel. We're proving Bushido wrong right now, huh? Zero Gen, they can't be sitting here saying, bro, why they Gen rushing me? Yeah, that's true.
Wow, had the slug and tunnel.
I know, literally.
Little baby.
This Sadako really proving it, ain't they? Oh, where you putting me, dumb bitch? Huh?
Exactly. Go get mold. I guess you can get. Oh. this
Get
mold.
get them. Oh no.
Thank you. Hope you fell down back that well, bitch.
Wow, tunneled. Literally tunneled. Tunneled and slugged. Tunneled and slugged.
Back up.
Typical.
Pick me up first, obviously. Yeah, fuck you. Little cunt.
Because two gens got done and somebody was already dead, they had to slug. You know that.
Where are they taking you?
I don't know. Where they gonna take you? Well, I wanna know.
They can just Mori me.
Oh, right, true.
Ooh, let's hang on so she won't get the more.
Exactly, there you go.
Yeah, because I'm pretty sure that's going to work out for you. Bill is about to be hooked. He's on death hook, so he'll die instantly, and the survivor on the hook only has like about 20 seconds left. The guy who slugged has about 3 minutes of slug timer left, so, you know, I don't think you're going to stop her from getting a Mori, unfortunately. I like how they thought that through, though, like it was a secret master plan, like, mwahaha.
Yep.
Oh, rock of shit. I see. I defend a Sadako Bushido, but like that playstyle, nah. Any killer can do that though. So I mean, That's the problem.
Yeah.
I like Sadako.
I'm not gonna bleed out if you don't crawl.
And this whole waiting for the Mori thing, it's gotta go.
I know. There's literally
go
a
back to the
button to
lobby
view the
holder.
Moris
Yeah.
in the menu.
Yeah, don't watch. Don't give them free views.
Right. If their mom don't pay attention to him, I sure as hell ain't gonna.
They spend $15 on a mobile skin.
Yeah, it's good skin, but they spent $15 to be a dog shit.
They spent $15 to be a dog shit. Damn. I don't think Shakespeare could have put it better himself. That is poetry right there. That is A star. A star. Now I feel like let's end with something a little bit different. We're going to show a clip that features a bit of denial. Pretty obvious denial as well, because the killer being Wesker clearly gets them and attacks them with the bound, and they deny it twice even though it clearly hits.
That didn't get me. We'll fucking pretend it did though. That didn't hit me. We'll pretend it did.
Well, there it is. That is all I have for you today. I really do hope you enjoyed. Had some funny moments in there, complaining a bit about the new reworked Freddy, Mori's, a lot of whining. But you know what? For like every single time we get this salt, we are satisfied. So yeah, that'll be it from me today. I really do hope you enjoyed. As always, if you did, please do give it a thumbs up. If you do enjoy my content, please feel free to subscribe, join the channel today, and you'll be notified whenever I post a video. And at the same time, if you haven't already, catch me live on Twitch. I stream regularly. You'll see me streaming a few times a week. I play Dead by Daylight, horror games, variety here and there. Tune in and I'm sure you'll enjoy it. So yeah, take care and I'll see you soon. Goodbye.